Yeah.
Recording?
Yeah, where were we at?
Shit.
No, you're fine. It's recording. It can be edited.
You could say like ass fuck with yeah, big tickle bitties, where they at? Shake 'em, shake 'em, shake 'em, and you can edit that right out. Hit the red on them big boys. Recording.
And we're off. Cracking up a nice Busch Light.
Cracking up a Busch Light and a premium.
That's right. Premier.
Corona Premier.
The Corona Premium. It's only the richest can afford this. Rich people drink Coronas.
Rich people Corona.
This is like for Che Guevara.
Yeah. Do they drink Coronas in Mexico?
When I went to Mexico, I was on a resort. I don't know if it really counts, but it was mostly like Dos Equis, and I don't know if they even really drink Modelo's. Mostly Dos Equis.
Is Dos Equis nasty?
I like the light version. The dark one's kind of nasty. I don't like dark beer in general, though.
Yeah, I don't like that. I like Busch Light in general.
Busch Light Dark.
Busch Light Dark.
Busch Light Amber Ale.
Yeah.
Back after 2 weeks, baby.
Yeah. Where were
Where were you? The transition.
Where were you?
Where were you all my life?
Where were you for those 2 weeks?
Well, I just got back from Italy. Land of love and is it? No, that's France, right?
Did you visit the Eiffel Tower?
That's France. Paris. Paris.
Leaning Tower of Pisa.
No, we didn't go there either. No. I did see Rome and like the Colosseum and stuff. That was pretty sweet. But let me tell you something about Rome, all right? Let me tell you. Dirty ass city.
Like New York?
Like, I've never been to New York, but
I've never been. I just heard it's dirty.
yeah, like fucking, dude, when we got off the plane, we rented a car, right? And the first place we went to was Rome, and it's in the middle of the day, so it's like...
This is Rome, like Romans, like the movies, 300 or something like that or whatever.
Yeah, just like Gerard Butler against the guy... Wait, Sparta, is that Rome? I don't know,
That's
man.
not really my wheelhouse.
No, I don't know either. We were like going to this business.
But it's the guy. We got it.
Yeah.
I know what it
well,
is.
so we rented a car, and me not knowing anything about Rome, dude, that traffic was, it was the most stressful 30-minute drive of my life.
Do they drive on the left?
No, it's the right side. Like everything's normal, but like everybody has. So the streets are so small, and dude, anything you think about like traffic laws or anything, fucking throw it out the window, because there's no lanes, like nobody uses turn signals or anything. You just gotta get in where you fit in and hope somebody stops for you, because
was there lights?
There were lights, but dude, nobody gave a fuck, dude. It was like just like as long as you have time to go, just fucking go.
Was there police?
I saw like 2 cops the whole time I was there, and they weren't. I mean, they just they weren't doing anything. Yeah.
Well, they don't carry guns, do they?
I don't think so. I don't know. Actually, I had an encounter with the police. I'll get to that later.
Oh my god!
But
so Rome's part of Italy.
Rome is Italy.
That's something I've never
capital of Italy, I think.
Holy shit!
I don't know, man. I should have studied up.
Napoleon from
France, I think.
Yeah, he's French.
France. Yeah, but no, it was very stressful.
What was it dirty about? Like,
dude, there was just trash everywhere. It stunk. Like the city stunk.
Like
there
poop?
was just
like shit.
Like shit, yeah, like sewage and shit.
That's like a European. That's like that side of the world thing, because a lot of places do smell.
Yeah, I don't know if it's just because they have so many people and not enough places to put like trash and shit, but like, dude, and the Europeans they're rude as fuck, dude.
Oh, they hate Americans.
No,
don't they?
I mean they never
just rude. Period?
Just rude. Period. Like you walking down the street, like I try to get out of people's way and stuff. They would just fucking barrel you over if they had to, dude. They don't give a fuck. Like,
do they have
nobody?
Do they have like? Is it like a normal looking city or?
Everything's just old. Like they haven't updated their buildings and like.
They don't have any money, I don't think, or something like that.
I think Rome's pretty cheap to live in. The rest of Italy, I mean, there's some money there, but it's not like America where it's like they have a huge population. You know what I mean? It's just like.
Damn, dude. You would think like. Yeah, that. I mean. Yeah. You always think like Italy would be like a. What is that like?
Kind of like wealthy,
like beautiful, like people going down the middle of in the water.
Yeah, well, so we went to some other places that were like smaller towns, and that shit was amazing. Like there was like old castles and stuff, and like but like Rome, dude, we spent one day there and I was over it. Like we would have to, and you have to walk everywhere because the traffic's so bad. So we walked like probably 7 miles in one day, and it's humid as fuck, sweating our asses off, and you just get that
She's gonna rip that.
We got technical difficulties. But yeah, Sarah had been there before, so she like knew where the historical things were and stuff. And like, dude, my wife is like, she studied abroad and stuff, and like she's always talking about like cultural stuff and all that crap. I was like asking her, like, we went to some famous fountain or something in the middle of the square, and I'm like, oh, what's it famous for? She's like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like,
And it ain't famous.
why are we looking at this thing? What is it? I think it's all
Was
just
it
like
nice looking?
It was it was a nice fountain, but like
Yeah.
it's a fountain. And then we would like walk to these famous stairs, and I'm like, these are just fucking.
Was they all crumbled and tattered?
They were like marble stairs. They were nice. I mean, they're nice stairs, I guess.
Great stairs. Were they
Great
firm?
stairs.
Were they strong?
Real strong stairs.
Okay.
But like I think they're all just like old Catholic, like just Catholic churches had a lot of money for a long time. They just
Yeah.
like build huge things for Jesus,
And they started doing wrong, and then they started losing that
yeah,
money.
huge. They have huge
Now
arenas
they're
that touch little
huge
boys
then.
in.
Yeah.
They're
having a good old time.
Good old time. But I mean, it was fun. Like Rome was fun, but like definitely not like something I want to do like more than once.
I found that traveling might be a bit overrated. Because you see like Anthony Bourdain's show or something, they're like, oh, this is great, I'm on the beach. Yeah, dude, you're like being escorted
Yeah.
to these places. You're rich as fuck anyway.
Right.
You wouldn't be like having to like budget where you're like,
Right.
It's a little different when you go
Yeah.
on vacation.
Yeah, I will say that. Like, we saved up a bunch of money, but thankfully, like,
Mm-hmm.
her parents, her aunt has a house in Italy, like, retired there, and she's like loaded,
Mhm.
like.
She's from here though.
Yeah. She's from New Jersey originally. But dude, this house was like overlooking the mountains and shit, like fucking huge, which was great because
Living
we had
like
a free
the
place.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Living like Gandalf.
Yeah, which I was thankful. Like, we had a free place to stay when we were traveling around Italy. But like, yeah, her like family paid for like almost all our meals and everything after we first 3 days. The first 3 days we spent just by ourselves. But
Did you go with just you two, or you went with the whole fam?
so we
Wham,
were
bam,
the
thank
first
you,
3 days we
fam.
spent just me and her, and then we met up with them in like a different part of Italy, like the Tuscany region or whatever, and we did like wine tastings and
Bro.
shit. But yeah,
Do you get drunk at wine tastings, or is not?
you can't really know. I'm not a big fan of wine in general.
Yeah, I threw up on some wine years ago, and it's
Yeah.
like when you throw up on something real bad, you're like,
Yeah,
hell
and like
no.
I don't like wine gives you the worst hangovers too, so I don't try not to drink it that much. So
Yeah.
I like got a bottle of liquor and I was drinking that, but like
Not the
Italian
bomb.
beer is fucking awful. And there, you would listen to this shit, okay?
This is you're already preaching to the choir. I don't have any desire to go anywhere besides where I'm at right now.
Yeah, I mean, it was.
But-
Don't get me wrong. I'm glad I got to experience and stuff, but like, and I'm grateful. Like, you
Yeah.
know, not a lot of people.
No, yeah.
Not a lot of people get to do that, but it was just like it's such a culture shock because America, you know, you go to a restaurant, let's say, okay, you sit down, you get your drink order. Like, you can order a bunch of drinks if you want, just hang out, like,
Right.
get drunk. Not there, dude. Once you like, there's like 3 different people that somebody takes your order, somebody brings you your order, and somebody like checks on you later. So I don't know who the fuck I'm supposed to
The
ask. for
maitre
stuff.
d.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
The maitre d.
and some people spoke English, but not a lot of people. So, but the thing is, like, there you have to order everything at once. So they won't even come over to you for like 10 minutes because you got to wait to like.
Oh, so you order. I want a Busch Light and 2 slices of pizza.
Yes.
That's all. That's what.
yes.
That's it?
Yes. But they like don't have like pizza like where it's like, you know, cut up like
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
You just got to eat it with a fork and knife and like just eat
The
the whole
whole
thing.
circle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it like made in one of those?
Yeah.
ovens
Oh,
real
the
thin
yeah,
and
the
fucking
crust is good as fuck, but
pretentious bastards. Fucking shove it up your ass, bro. The boot. The shit.
fucking boot.
Yes, we live in the boot. See, papa, grandpapa. Yeah, the Godfather's. The Godfather's over. Sorry, still getting over it. I had COVID 23.
Did you really have COVID?
No,
Oh,
dude, not in this blood.
not this.
I'm
Tax-free
mostly
blood.
Native American, and we don't get the white man's disease anymore.
Oh yeah, you're immune too. I'm kind of Native. I'm part Native American too.
You don't
Yeah.
get sick.
I don't get sick that often. Italy though, dude, there's so many
Sick people.
fucking trees, dude. The
Oh,
whole
that suck up all
place
the
is trees.
Carbon dioxide.
Yeah, I think that's it, right? Yeah, carbon
They
dioxide.
suck in carbon dioxide, emit oxygen. for
Yeah,
us.
I think so. They really do.
And that's like really nice of it, because like if all the trees were gone, we would just be like.
Which is just be destroying the fuck out of trees
Dude,
in
that's
America.
what
They
a
don't
villain
do,
should do is just fucking chop down all.
oh yeah.
I'm coming to your city. I'm chopping down all the trees. It's fucking ooh, are you getting more tired? Yeah.
That's isn't that what they did with isn't that what they did in Napoleon when he was trying to invade Russia?
Chopped down a bunch
They just burned all the crops and shit.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Wait,
it's-
no. In this is what I heard that that he
about
it was
Napoleon.
the winter. The winter fucked it up because the Russian winter is so harsh.
Right.
It's impossible for them to.
Yeah,
They
he
don't-
didn't
they
look at
can't
the
handle
didn't look at the Weather Channel before you
Mm.
tried to do
It's
that.
like when
thing.
Miami goes to up north. You know, the end of the season.
Yeah.
It's a little different.
right,
It's a little
right.
colder.
Little-
This ain't Hawaii, bro. It's a little colder. You know what I'm saying?
a huge disadvantage.
Huge.
The Dolphins. Have you ever seen their
The biggest disadvantage.
the hugest disadvantage?
It was
My
the
disadvantage
biggest-
is way
it was the
bigger than
hugest
yours.
Disadvantage I've seen this in the last decade.
Have you ever seen the Dolphins stadium though? How it's set up? So like, the visitors side, the bench gets like 15 degrees hotter than the home side because the way they have the sun hits it and stuff. I'm like, damn, dude, that's genius.
The stadium here, the high school stadium, at night the sun hits the visitor side.
Mhm.
During the day, though, like morning and day, it hits the like Antoine's night morning games.
Yeah.
Hot as fuck. 'Cause,
Right.
like the sun's on. It's like a microwave. Dude. You're just like sitting there.
They don't care about JV. They're like, fuck,
Yeah, they,
let them roast.
They don't, dude. I'm not gonna get into it, but they don't.
That's how it was when I was in school too. I played JV. And
I guess that's just a thing. I think.
Yeah.
Like they're just waiting on you to.
I was 125 pounds and I was playing tight end trying to block these big motherfuckers,
Travis
dude.
Kelce.
I would be getting my ass ran over. We would lose like 70 to 5.
Low-key sucks, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's getting blasted all the time. Because there's
Well, I mean-
dudes who really take it serious and are trying to kill. Like,
Yeah.
are out there.
That's all I got.
Their dad's like probably when they come home like, you missed that tackle, boy. Slap him around a bit. I did
Hit him
this
with the
for
belt.
you.
Yeah.
It hurt me more than it hurt you.
Yeah, dude. I feel bad for like those kids that like think they're gonna go to the league and that's all they put their entire time into. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
how to read, but I fucking
yeah. They're out there too. Like
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, you have to like look for. I'm trying to think of how to explain it. Like, if that's all they focus on, it
Right.
can be very unhealthy.
Yeah.
I think.
think of how many fucking like colleges there are, even in just like even in like the Division I college.
And now
like,
they're paying.
the
They're-
odds of
oh,
you
millions.
anybody all those dudes making it to the NFL is like
It doesn't matter anymore though. There's
oh,
a different
they can make
step,
money doing it. Yeah.
and like the decent ones are making $1 million.
Yeah.
Making a
Make a
melon.
milli.
How much you want? Give me a melon.
2 stacks, please.
2 melons. I'll do whatever you need me to do. But yeah, they're like the quarterbacks, the running, like the like they're still all making over 100,000
Yeah.
a year.
Especially like, I think if you're at a big school.
That's more than like most like people make. That's more
Yeah.
than like people make.
Yeah. I saw the at Michigan State though, because like they're usually good.
That's crazy,
They're
dude.
usually
That's
good every year.
bananas.
All like the NIL. So the NIL is what the thing that they can sign up to get
Yeah.
paid or whatever. All the NIL. like,
Gassy too, dude.
Dude, I
The
keep
beers
burping, dude.
struggling. The Burpcast.
to the Burpcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to MTPR. This is the Burpcast.
It's like an ASMR thing.
Just do that the whole night.
Just keep
Two
peppers.
candles in the dark. Gas is
Honestly, people love that shit, dude.
we could probably make
That's the Patreon. We're just like
All right.
us in a dark room, just every once in a while hear little noises.
like in the, what do you call that? Thread going like people are like, come on, spread them, spread them and do it. Yeah, 100, slut you out.
Slut you out.
Cupcake, stop. You fucking playful. Say the time to be playful. Get the fuck out of here.
It's the first time she's ever done this when we were filming down here. Now
She
she
knows
just wants
what
to.
she's doing.
She just wants to like ruin the podcast.
Yeah.
Goddamn cats.
Man, I'm crying.
Have you ever seen those ASMR videos?
Yeah, it's fucking
You know, people should be jacking off to
weird.
those.
The eating ones, like the. I was watch you eat. It is addicting to watch.
You watch-
Not gonna
Like
lie.
makes me sick, dude. Like this noises, like there's somebody eating. Like, it's so gross.
It's gross, but it's gross, but it's watchable.
Like, imagine you just like sitting at a table and somebody's like super
Ooh.
fucking loud. Like
These chicken tenders are delicious. I'm gonna dip them, and they always have like shit all over, like the ranch and shit. They don't give a. Ugh.
it's like people get off to that shit.
Yeah.
Dude. Some people fall asleep to like biting cucumbers.
I like the haircut. Like, yeah, there's. I'm gonna try this new double bacon cheeseburger from Wendy's. Let's see how.
Should have gotten the YouTube game way earlier, dude. We could be
way
rich by now.
earlier, dude. This would have already. Podcast
Yeah.
didn't exist. Could you imagine?
Yeah, if we'd have been like,
Oh my god, like early. The shittiest people made it early
Oh,
on.
yeah.
Like they didn't have to do anything. They were like streaming COD on like a camcorder.
yeah. I mean, now they're all getting in trouble though. All those Twitch streamers and stuff
Every
getting like,
one of them, because they're there's like fucked up people.
yeah,
that
it's-
like there's this one.
you're into some weird shit.
You ever seen Wings of Redemption? The real he's like 400 pounds, dude.
It's like Hot Ones.
No, his name. It's a.
Oh, that's the name of it. It's not like he's not
So-
eating wings.
No, he's just a big dude that lives in a fucking trailer.
Okay.
Okay, listen, and I'm not even putting him down. He's an asshole.
I gotta look this up. Hold on.
All right,
Got the
well,
trusting-
I'll keep
yeah,
talking.
keep talking
So,
about it. I gotta Wings
I
of
happen
Redemption.
to like him because I kind of get where he's coming from sometimes. But he started out with Xbox.
He's just a gamer.
So he started out with Xbox 360. Oh, people make videos about him, like making fun of him. When you get on YouTube, you'll see it. But he started out like recording. Like you would have to plug something into the Xbox to record your game stream, but you couldn't like live stream it, obviously, in the early days. Like this was before anything was super popular.
Right.
And then he would upload it to YouTube and he would commentate over it, like dub his voice over it after he recorded it on his computer. And that's his actual page.
Oh, so I just gotta look up the Google him.
Like, no. Go, like, type in Wings of Redemption.
Oh, I should probably turn
like-
this down. We don't want to get in trouble for copyright.
Oh, yeah.
We do it like on YouTube.
Like Freak Out or Rage or something like that. Yeah, on YouTube.
God, my old ass computer, dude. I can't even fucking.
He like bans you if you say anything wrong. It's I don't know. I don't really know much about live streaming, but
People online are so sensitive.
we're all a little sensitive, man.
Freak out, you said?
Anything.
Freak
Like,
out.
Like that's
Freak
I'm
out.
surprised it took you. Freak out. What's up? It's Saturday night soul music. Freak out.
This dude right here? Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, dude, that's like neckbeard central.
Dude, he's wild. He just did a celebrity boxing match. See, these guys made all this money
Dude.
back in the day, and now they're not making that same money, and they're struggling
He did a celebrity boxing match.
with another. Like,
Did he
dude,
fucking-
I'm deep into these streamer beefs and shit like that, dude.
Can I
He's
play
got
that?
that shirt that
We're allowed to
says
play the
straight
sound.
Like his top earnings was at his peak, and
And
I
he's
bet
still-
you it was something that would be unbelievable to
Did he,
you.
did he live in the trailer still after that?
His grandma died. He inherited it, and I remember
inherited
watching
the trailer?
one stream he was doing, and he was like, "Yeah, man, I'm trying to gather up enough money to get a new central air. My central air went out. I don't got just windows or window air, and it was just bad.
God,
Like he's
dude.
married now to a woman. And,
Is she pretty? You don't have to answer that.
And then sorry, it's acting up. Still in there.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah.
imagine what it must smell like in that trailer, dude.
I mean, he doesn't have to. He could have been fine, like making all that money. I don't know how to do it. I
Just
wish
needs
I
a little
did.
anger management.
I don't know. I wish I knew how to make money like that, dude. On streaming,
You start playing games, getting real angry.
you gotta do something memorable.
Yeah.
You gotta. That's not in me, man. I gotta be me.
Never say never. I gotta be me.
Gotta be me, man. Gotta be mean.
So, okay. How many like of these streamers actually make good money?
Shit
Like, a
ton
lot of them.
Shit ton of them.
is the market like saturated? Like, it's got to
You
be
would
hard to
think-
get into it.
You would think. There's always new ones, and that's why I used to say, tell Aaron, I'd be like, like entertainment period. Like, say you want to start a YouTube page that's successful as.
Yeah.
Do you watch YouTube, like certain YouTube people? Do you watch them? Do you like subscribe to?
Not
anybody?
very often. No. I don't get. I mean,
I do. I'm YouTube. Like, I watch YouTube as television.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I'll pay for and subscribe to.
Right.
Because you get YouTube Music as well.
Oh yeah.
So it's like a 2-for-1.
No, I need to
2 for-
start watching because I always like hear about these fucking videos. Like I know there's infinite content. Like
so, I'll like like a person that everybody would watch. There's a guy called LA Beast, right? He's
heard of this
probably
guy
in the
too, yeah.
millions, and he's like a competitive eater. But he would do like he was one of the first YouTube guys.
yeah.
And he eats like he would eat like weird shit, do weird stunts. He's a real big dude, like a football player, and he's really personable in the videos. And you're like, oh, he's kind of entertaining. I follow him, and he's still to this day is on there, still like very active.
Yeah.
So that's probably his living. I'm sure
Oh,
he's
yeah.
doing very well.
Right.
He's went from college to now he's married, like older and married,
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Right.
Only. His whole life he's been a YouTuber.
Damn.
And then I got like there's like guys I follow that are like I follow a guy who does PS2 reviews of games, but he goes really deep into it, and he has like under 100,000. But he also has a Patreon where he makes money. He sells T-shirts, but he still works because he talks about like he can't make videos all the time.
Right,
because he
right.
works. But he's working on, because once you hit like a certain level, yeah, you do make money, but
Yeah.
you can partner with YouTube too. So that's where you'll basically be contracted under YouTube.
Right. But don't they get like sponsors and stuff too, like gaming sponsors, like some of the companies, like
Mhm.
merchandise
Well,
companies,
You
like
gotta think they got YouTube TV has the NFL now.
yeah,
Like that's
Yeah.
huge.
yeah.
And I don't pay for YouTube. So my like YouTube has multiple subscriptions. Mine is ad free.
But you don't have YouTube TV though, right? You
No,
just
I
have YouTube
have
Premium.
ad free videos on any YouTube, and then YouTube Originals, and you can turn your phone off and it'll still play the video. And then you get YouTube Music, which is basically Apple Music or whatever,
right.
Spotify's version. But so on Spotify, if you find a YouTube, just for example, like Frank Ocean under a 50 Cent beat, like
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like random track that couldn't be licensed,
Right.
but it's on YouTube, you can add it to your library on YouTube
I
Music, so
gotcha.
it plays in your, like any video can play as a song.
Right,
on your
right.
YouTube.
So you can just get the audio of like
So you get two separate apps,
Right.
YouTube Music but you pay $140 a year.
I mean that's not that bad.
And I watch YouTube religiously. Like that's all I watch basically.
Yeah.
I'll
That's like
watch a
$12
movie
a
here
month
and
or something. That's not bad.
No, not at all. Not for music and the
I mean
video.
Spotify is like at what, 10, 15 or something now, so
I don't know. I haven't
Yeah.
paid for Spotify. But yeah.
yeah. Subscriptions are getting more expensive though for anything. Like it just turned into like if you want,
Like Netflix. Netflix goes up, doesn't
Yeah.
it? Often.
because we were using our in-laws or my in-laws Netflix, and they add that thing now where you have to can't share your password or whatever, so you have to like pay extra
So you can only use it in the house on that.
in their house. Yeah.
On their Wi-Fi.
But like, I mean, we just give them like $7 a month or whatever it is so they added us to the plan. But dude,
Damn.
yeah, all the companies are going to start doing that now because Netflix gained so much money doing that. Like people thought they were going to lose money, but they just, I mean,
they're not. People aren't
Yeah.
going to get rid of it. They're
Yeah.
addicted to it.
yeah,
You
like
know.
because especially a lot of old people, that's all they got is just like
They wouldn't know how to torrent something, or they wouldn't know how to.
they don't know how to use Hulu and all that other
find
shit.
it.
Or
They're like
yeah.
Netflix. I've had since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think people understand how reliant people are on like those subscription services where, you know,
Yeah, I've gotten mine like I took that. I used to have Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, all that
yeah.
maybe 2 years ago, but not anymore.
Remember back in the like this is probably 15 years ago when they were like cracking down on people downloading music and stuff like on DVDs, like they would like the government would come after you
Yeah.
if you got caught. Now, dude, you never hear about that because they can't really catch you anymore because everything's all the IP addresses are hidden. Like I feel like nobody really gets caught anymore.
You can use the VPNs or you
Yeah.
can pay for them. Yeah.
Yeah, and plus it's so vast now that there's so many options that if they were trying to shut all those down, just fucking impossible. Like,
dude, there's no way,
yeah.
no fucking way.
And there are a lot of them are hosted in other countries and stuff. So
Other cities, other countries,
Yeah.
but I don't think it even matters anymore.
that's what I did when I was in Italy because
Yeah. So do they have Wi-Fi?
they do have Wi-Fi. The service, our phone service, kind of sucked, but we were like also in the mountains a lot too. So they had Wi-Fi at their house, but because all those buildings there are so old, trying to run Wi-Fi and electricity and stuff there is like takes a lot. So all their electricity is not very powerful. Like, and they had those different plugs too. So we had to buy adapters for all our stuff.
What the fuck?
So like, I tried to wash clothes in the house we were in the washer and dryer.
Yeah.
And the dryers have like no energy, like barely any heat.
Barely, like,
so
tumble,
like
like,
you'd have to wash them and then just hang them out to dry because it wouldn't get them dry. So yeah, I mean it was like
First world problem.
yeah,
so
right.
You gotta hang your shit up out to dry.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, but it sucks thinking about it.
Yeah, but like the Wi-Fi there, so they had Wi-Fi in their house, but they had tried 4 different companies to get Wi-Fi there, because they had these thick ass concrete walls because everything's so old, so they wouldn't travel very well. So they had Starlink set up.
That's what I was about to ask.
Yeah, they had Starlink set up, but because if you were in the house, the walls are so thick you couldn't get inside the house, so you had to be like close to the edge of the house to get anything.
Even the Starlink,
Yeah,
because it won't like penetrate.
yeah. So with the 6-hour time difference, I like Sundays like to watch football or whatever, and the games didn't come on till the first games didn't start till 7:00 p.m. So
Right. The first game, the 1:00
1 o'clock games, yeah. So I had my VPN set up on my laptop, and I had like sit in the corner of the house so the Starlink could reach, so I could get the games there, but they weren't on ESPN or anything because they don't watch that shit there. They don't care about football, American football.
Soccer,
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So when I was able to get them all, but it was just like, yeah, it was this experience. Which I mean, I'm in Italy. I don't know why I wanted to watch football anyway, but I was
Right,
like,
you should be eating snails and shit and fucking riding on them gondolas and yes, a twist of my mustache at you, sir.
we didn't go to the gondola place, so that's Venice, I think, but that's a
You don't
different
want
part
to
of
fall
the town.
over.
Yeah,
in
you don't want
that
to
green
like
water.
Kanye getting his blowjob on the
But
gondola.
it's kind of sloppy as shit now, dude. What are you doing, bro?
I was hoping I would see him there.
Fashionista. Now you're fucking looking like somebody's grandfather. No, I'm shit my ass. Come on.
Wear that mask.
Yeah,
Might not even be him. We don't know. It could be an
He's
AI.
a weird build now. Like, I don't know. Like, that.
The whole situation is bizarre.
The most bizarre.
Like, does that girl not have a family or anything? Like, he just like took her keeps taking her away.
He keeps taking all kinds of bitches
Yeah.
away. Like, he's the girl on what was that movie with Adam Sandler?
Oh, that Julia Fox girl, whatever.
he was
Yeah,
with her.
with the crazy
What's
eyelashes.
this guy doing, man?
I mean, he's I mean,
I mean, I don't think it's. I don't know.
yeah, we'll never know. We might never know.
He made He went 180.
Yeah,
Like, straight up,
yeah.
dude. Went like from here to here.
Yeah,
Bro.
he's not even in the spotlight anymore. How's he making money? Like, he doesn't do anything.
People still love him. Like, he puts out an album. People will buy it.
Oh, if he put out an album today,
He put out Donda.
yeah, but that was like,
And then he put out Donda 2 like the next 6 months. I mean,
yeah,
people love that. People love that album.
yeah, that shit was trash though.
I don't know.
A couple of songs were okay. But
It was sloppy, but it
wasn't like he
if
didn't finish the mixing on it.
Yeah, it was sloppy.
Yeah.
But if he would have put some time into it, yeah, it was sloppy as fuck.
And he had that weird performance where he was like standing in the water and like with houses behind him. Remember that when he had that performance at that stadium and he was just like standing in like a puddle of water like this big and his mom's old house was behind him.
Was it a concert?
It was like an album. Dude, I don't even know what to consider a concert. Kind of
It was
his own
his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he did that thing with Drake where it was like what's that dude's name?
Larry Hoover.
Larry Hoover. Yeah. Yeah. The fuck does Kanye care about Larry Hoover?
I
for?
seen that when he had them big boots on. I don't know, man. That is weird.
Larry Hoover.
Like, what do you do all day when you're him? Like, you just like walk around all day, like, fuck, man.
Yeah, he just wears that mask all the time.
Can't wait
But
to
like,
fucking run into somebody.
he's trying. I thought he was wearing the mask just so people didn't know it was him, but now we just know he wears the mask all the
He
time.
wears
So
them,
he's.
like shoulder pads, like
Yeah.
triangle shoulder pads.
I could
He
imagine,
looks like
dude. It was so hot. in Italy. I
gargoyle.
don't know how he does that. He's probably sweating his ass off under there.
That's why he had his butt crack out. It's sweaty. Come on, man. Fucking weird, man. Oh well, you know what? To each their own. Who am I to say?
That's right. We don't got that much money, so
Maybe he doesn't have that much
he
money.
might not. I don't know.
He's out there living on that gondola.
Just running up credit cards.
I ain't got no more money, man. Gold digger.
Just put it on the American Express.
Told you she's a gold digger. Just looking for my money. Kanye West uses gold digger to fucking. Oh, you want to leave me now? What are you, a gold digger? You ain't messing with no broke nigga. She's like, oh well, I guess you do have a point. He's like, I maxed out.
Remember my songs?
I maxed out. You just made that money. Let me get some.
What did his current girlfriend, wife, what did she do before?
I don't know who it is. I don't know who it is. The only one I know is that one because I just seen the movie right before I seen the information.
Where's he finding these women at?
Put two and two together.
Where's he finding these women at, man?
Hell, the depths of hell.
The depths of hell.
With the Undertaker. Rest in peace.
Kanye should join the WWE, dude. He should be. That'd be amazing.
No, because he would just ruin it. Like he would just be like, oh, I'm just gonna say whatever I want.
Did you see The Rock came back?
Because of the writer's strike.
Yeah, he's got
John
he's bored.
Cena too.
Yeah, they're just bored.
Jim Cornette's podcast, he already called it. He was like, these guys are all going to come back because they're all actors.
Yeah.
They can't. No, they're not making money.
Right.
They got to make money, and Vince will pay them. Or not Vince, whoever. Mahmoud Ahmed.
Abu Akbar.
That's not. They'll fucking strike us down.
They'll find us.
You want to make fun of the WWE? UFC merge?
They should really start combining them though. Like the WWE wrestlers should start doing UFC.
One,
yeah, like the
one wrestler versus one UFC.
what was that thing? The Brawl for All. Let's bring that back.
What are you about?
Trying to do moonsaults to each other and shit.
Perfect.
Imagine some in the UFC ring. Somebody tries to put the sharpshooter on.
What are you doing?
What are you doing to me? Get off me. Fuck off me.
Shoots him away.
Oh man, dude. So remember I told you about that Kill Tony show that
With Ric Flair.
Did you see that? Oh my god.
Poor guy.
What the
It was the worst
fuck,
moment
dude.
ever. Worst moment in life.
I'm about 12 vodka cranberries deep right now.
Dude, he was fucked up, and he was just like, I can't be part of this.
I will never make fun of somebody who dedicates time.
He was like that Homer Simpson backing up into the bushes. Like he literally like backed out. He was like, he grabbed his cheese. And the nature boy is gonna back on out.
Oh man, that was the most uncomfortable shit I've ever watched, dude.
Imagine being like in that moment, like in the row. You're like,
what is happening?
What the I would have just been like, damn, the whole time.
Like, Shane Gillis and all the dudes like, Ric Flair fucking sucks.
Yeah, he's like fucking. He was an asshole, but yeah, that's on him. He should have known what he was. He's just fucked up, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. He's like, it's like sad at this point, really.
Yeah, and he doesn't think it is.
No,
he thinks it's like still working, like Offset still hanging out with him. Fucking
go woo on the.
Go
did you hear
woo on
that
the
song?
pussy. Like, all right, Rick's still hanging out their house. They're like, all right, Rick, you gotta. Well, come on, guys.
You know he was racist as fuck back in the day too. He's just hanging out with Offset.
Dude,
Like
you don't fucking know black guys. Woo! Fucking Rolex wearing white guy. Woo. Stupid. You had that perm, that shitty perm, and then WCW had that dyke spike. You remember? Blonde.
He was talking about that on Theo Von's podcast. He's like, they made me cut my hair. It was the worst shit I've ever done.
The blonde NSYNC hair, dyke spike.
super tan with blonde spike.
Dude, every time that dude appeared on camera, he was fucking wasted.
Oh,
like
God.
more wasted than you and I have ever been.
Dude,
and
but that's every day of his life. Like
but
he's
he was
like
still
that.
kind of fine.
Yeah.
Like more wasted than like on our worst day, probably.
Yeah.
Like he's way past
Yeah.
that. And he's just like out there fucking raging in public.
He was just like sitting on his phone the whole time, like,
Yeah.
and he's like, what'd he say? What'd he say?
He's probably tired. Dude, he's probably wore out.
Oh, what is he? 75 now, something like that. 70 or maybe older than
Too
that.
fucking old.
He's like 3 heart
All
attacks or some
bloated.
shit, and 3 heart surgeries, and
Oh.
just I'm just gonna keep going. I don't know.
Whoa.
I ain't never gonna stop drinking. Woo!
He did have to stop for a while because he nearly died.
Yeah, but that was like a month. He was-
It wasn't that long ago.
no.
Because he was on another show I listened to, and he was like talking about, he's like, I just had to quit, you know.
Yeah.
I'm sober now. And that was like a weekend, and then it was like a week later. He's like, whoa! Fucking standing on bars and shit. Like, what? Come on, dude.
'Cause his daughter's in the WWE now, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure she is.
I haven't heard much. I mean, yeah, probably.
Because imagine just seeing your dad like every day.
She don't
just-
give a fuck, dude.
I
They're
guess that's
heartless,
true.
dude. They're all fucking.
yeah.
None of them give a fuck about nothing. Dude.
No. Yeah, you're right. Look at fucking Hulk Hogan.
Yeah, like Hulk Hogan don't give a shit. He be lying all the time. The Rock, you think The Rock gives a fuck? He's just like, give me the paycheck, get the fuck out of my way, jabroni.
What was that band that Hulk Hogan said he tried out for?
Metallica.
Yeah, was it Metallica?
Could you imagine
Nah,
Hulk
I
Hogan
think-
heard that?
I should have been in Metallica, but
He would have it longer and braided. Yeah.
I doubt he can even play guitar.
I don't know. He had one of them fake guitars that you could spin
Yeah.
around like a spinner.
yeah.
Hubcap.
Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair were like the lamest wrestlers too. Like they didn't even have any moves or anything. They were just
They were just alcoholics, racist. They would just they would get hit, and their power move was just to get back up. It's like,
it's not gonna work for me,
your
brother.
Uncle power move. Your drunk uncle had a bar fight. Pow! Gets, woo! That's basically exactly what it is. I'm fine. Ric Flair would fucking flip over the turnbuckle every time he did the turnbuckle. Like you'd have to wait on him. He fucking flip it around and like.
If other wrestlers hated watching or like wrestling with him, like here we fucking go.
Triple H was the only one who loved it, dude. He was like, oh, fuck, get some boner. I love this guy.
Then what was his last match? Like 5 years ago. Imagine being like wrestling Ric Flair at like 70 years old. Just
my
like,
God.
man, what did my life come to?
They don't care, dude. They don't give a fuck. Give them a paycheck.
I guess that's true. Yeah.
They're not worried about that shit.
What a legend, though. Back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, he was cool.
Doing it for a long time.
He did it. He was in the right place at the right time, dude.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that was.
Yeah.
Like, could you imagine if he came out his age then, right now?
Yeah.
Like, he came out that same way. They just
People were like, what the fuck is this?
Whose fucking dad is this? Ooh, excuse me, boy. Give me a drink. Give me a scotch. Blonde little fucking
Did he say on that show
Feather.
that he like wrestled like
alligators.
300 times or 360, 380
Hulk Hogan
times a
did,
year,
yeah.
like twice a day and stuff like that? Like
'Cause he went to
imagine.
Japan. Oh, dude, they were getting,
Let's
they
go
were
again,
bailing
baby.
a lot. They were getting. I mean, who blank?
Yeah.
It's weird business.
Honestly though, for 75, like still able to keep
Yeah.
drinking after all this time. Good for him, I guess.
they should just honestly cut like wrestling. Just done. Like, let's end this now.
People still watch that shit though. It still gets some good ratings and stuff.
Yeah. Heavily.
Yeah. But it's not like, I mean,
It's not the same.
it's so clean now. It's like kids show.
Yeah. That was a wild time. That little
Yeah, that-
middle. It was like kind of like an unthinkable.
Yeah.
They were like slamming old elderly women through tables and shit. Remember the Dudleys was powerbombing Mubala through tables. That's not okay. Shit like that's not cool. They were like straight up like Stone Cold was stunning bitches and stuff.
Yeah. Super racist
We
too.
was
Like
loving it.
like
Every
every
blackface.
yeah, the DX from the the Nation of Domination.
They were on big noses. Everything, dude. Like they did everything there for. Backstage, they're all like, "All right, pay me up." Can't wait. They had to be fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Had to be. Nobody in their right mind would do that.
Shawn Michaels was always fucked up, dude. Back in the day. Now he's like found Jesus and stuff.
He wore them Daisy Dukes.
We're still rocking that ponytail. His hairline's like back here. I don't know why those guys can't give it up. Like if I made that much money, like I'd just chill out, dude. But they partied so much, they probably spend it all.
Yeah, or they getting like debt, child support,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Plus, they didn't have any retirement plan or anything. Like Vince McMahon was like, "Fuck you, dude."
Yeah, he was like that. He was giving out the NFL contracts. Got 2 years.
If you get hurt, sorry about
if you
it.
get hurt or the fans don't like you,
Yeah.
you're out of here, pal.
Yep. Sorry, buddy. What are you gonna do though? We didn't talk like 30 minutes about Ric Flair.
Well, he deserves more.
That's right. R.I.P.
He's still alive.
Yeah. One day though. I'm assuming in the next couple of days. By the time this comes out, he'll be dead.
Cupcake's up there fucking perched, dude. We got her on lookout.
At least he's just not messing with the microphones anymore.
Nope.
What's new with you, man? What's 2 weeks? I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. Give me the goods. Give me the loot.
Well, I've gotten 2 Bud Light or Busch Light coupons.
Coupons?
For $10
The rebates?
Yeah.
Did you send them in this time?
Send
Remember
them
last time you
over.
were like over rebates?
They give you a card on your cell phone, like on your Apple Wallet, a Visa card.
You could just spend on. You
And they
only
put
spend
the-
on Busch Lights.
No. It's a Visa card. Like you can just use your Apple Pay anywhere, and it takes it off. So it's $10 at a time. You buy a 30-pack for $22,
Yeah.
$10 rebate. So you get $10 back. So you pay $10 for a 30-pack.
Damn, dude.
Yep.
Can you use
Went
both?
to KFC. Tried to use the $10, like it was over $10.
Yeah.
Used it. It just takes it off like if you had a gift card.
Damn, dude. Just for ringing Busch Lights.
Just for drinking Busch Lights, man. What a life.
Busch Light points.
You could drive up to Michigan and get stoned, and you could go to the gas station and get $10 Busch Lights, dude.
Busch Light points.
Yeah, it brings me to tears, dude. Like, seriously, it makes me, like, what a world.
Such a beautiful time.
Yeah.
They could never find that in Italy.
No. Do they
You're
sell,
gonna-
do they have Busch Light in
Fuck no,
Bud Light?
dude. No.
It's all.
Yeah, it's.
Would you like to drink some wine, Zeep?
You wouldn't be able to drink them anyway because they wouldn't serve. They give you one for with your
Do they
dinner.
have a store, a liquor store, or a beer
They
store?
do have some liquor stores. Like
Yeah.
they're pretty like lenient on liquor laws and stuff, but
Do they
like nobody's like gets drunk. Like at least not that I saw. Maybe like we didn't stay out late enough, but I was like trying to like first time they were there. I'm like we're staying at Airbnb. We're walking. I'm trying to get drunk, but like they don't come check on you to ask for more drinks or anything. So they're just like
Do they have a bar? Like, do they have bars?
no bar seats, dude. You can't even sit at the bar. You just got to sit at a table. And then so the
Do
ones
they don't have bars, like, where you can
So
drink.
I apparently they do, but they're only open like at like 10 p.m. So the middle of the day, everything's closed. Like from like, so they have a siesta. So from like
I know what you're saying.
10 or 11 a.m. to like 2:30 p.m. everything's open. From like 2:30 p.m. to like 6 p.m. everything closes again.
That's how that Chinese restaurant QQ we went to. It
Oh,
was just
yeah?
like that.
Yeah,
Daytime and then nighttime.
yeah. So during the day, if you're trying to like, get drunk all day, good luck. Like
you could go to the liquor store or the beer store.
you can, yeah, but. We were out the whole time, so I wanted to like stop somewhere, stop at a bar, get a drink. You couldn't do that.
Yeah.
You have to like. We went to this one place, and we were just gonna split a bottle of wine, and we sit down, and the guy brings us like menus and stuff, and we're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, dude, we just want to like to have to just drink. We're good." And he's like, grabs the shit. He's like, "This is a restaurant," and made
No,
us
he
leave.
didn't.
I
No,
swear to
he
God,
didn't, dude.
I swear to God, this is a restaurant. And I was like, "Oh, okay, sorry." Like, I'll keep my money then.
Yeah, I'll keep my fucking. What kind of money is it? Pesos?
Euros.
I'll keep my euros,
Yeah,
bitch.
dude, I was just like, "All right, bro, whatever."
Worth more anyway. Worth less.
But they take a
anyway.
lot of fucking pride in their shit over there. They cook everything like like slowly and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know
Do they have
fresh
taxes?
ingredients. No tax, no
Yeah.
no sales tax. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have
so like
taxes
if you see
there.
a price of something, that's how much it actually is, which is nice.
That's lit.
But
Free healthcare.
I think so. Yeah, I think they have like a national
Probably-
health care
they
whatever.
probably- yeah.
But like, I was talking to one of the dudes so we went to that cooking class, and the guy that was like helping us out was one of the waiters, or like he was a sommelier, so he like could do like wine tastings and stuff.
Yeah.
He like knew all the wines. He told me that he worked in LA for a little bit, and that he likes working in American restaurants better because you make way more money. He's like, here you don't make shit in the restaurants. They don't really tip. Like they don't like really make tips. So
What, you don't tip for your meal?
they started doing a little more now, but like they pay them a certain amount of money that's like a regular wage. But like people don't really like not accustomed to leaving tips. So like he doesn't.
Yeah, and you're not going to put people onto that now. Like,
No,
oh,
yeah.
Hey, if you leave
By
a
the
little
way,
extra money,
yeah,
a little
By the way, if
more,
you
but
wanna-
it's not on your bill. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Just leave that though.
right.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
No, so yeah, like I don't know. I guess it's cool because you know you make a decent money as a waiter or whatever, but also like I would probably make way more money than him just working in Toledo in
Yeah.
a restaurant. So
Or stealing the money out of the register. That's another thing. That's another
Never
thing you could
happened.
do.
Yeah, that's true. We could do that.
Dude, the Italian mafia would be after you so hard they would fucking slap you around.
I don't think
and
the Italian
send
mafia
you-
came to Ohio.
What if they did? They'd be like farmers or.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
they
a
were
big
ever up
industry.
here. They're probably like Chicago, New York. I heard they were
It's
pretty.
not there's a lot of farmland. It's not really a lucrative like
No.
black market for farming. Nobody wants to do that work. Like,
Right.
that's- Yeah.
I've heard though the mafia back in the day though, like they kept shit like in check. Like cities would not have a lot of crime or anything because they would be like scared of the mafia to fuck you up. Cause
Or maybe but they would kill you and then they would just wouldn't.
well, if you get
report it.
involved with them, yeah. But like if you're just like kind of chilling, living your life, you don't need to borrow money from them or anything. You're probably good.
What if you need to borrow money from them?
Then you better pay that shit back, or you're in deep. That's how all those gambling debts and stuff. That's probably what happened to Michael Jordan's dad.
Yeah, I heard.
I heard.
Well, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Theory. Do you want another drink?
Yeah, I could use one.
Okay,
So
we're back.
off camera, you were asking me about the pasta. So the food was really good. I'll give them that. But it's like the same thing everywhere you go. Like it's pasta, pizza.
Yeah, it's just Italian food.
Yeah.
Like they don't. So America, you got Chinese food, you got Italian food.
Right. They
soul
had some like
food,
in Rome had some like
tacos,
Chinese food and
Mexican
stuff,
food.
but like so in the morning, like there's no breakfast places. You eat a fucking pastry and then drink some coffee. Like a
No
fucking,
eggs and bacon.
no eggs and bacon.
BLTs,
No, nothing like that.
BMTs.
Lunchtime, like pizza, whatever. And then dinner time, I mean some places have like steak and stuff, but like mostly it was just more pasta. Or they had like octopus tentacles and shit. Like some of the stuff was
Yeah.
weird, but
They fish it out of that ravine that
yeah.
they sail in.
Yeah. So I didn't eat.
a fresh octopus right out of the ravine.
We went to the grocery store one time. They just had those fucking tentacles with the suctions on them,
Mhm.
just sitting in the meat aisle. I'm like, never, dude.
Suck my blue.
Sick me blue.
Did you try? You've had like you've had
No, I might
what's the squid, right? You've had
calamari.
yeah. I've never had calamari.
I've like tried it a little piece of it before, but I'm not a big fan. I'm a big texture guy. I don't do that fucking
Yeah.
calamari shit.
You eat sorry to go off real quick.
No, you're good.
So texture, do you eat oatmeal?
Oh yeah, I love oatmeal.
Great texture.
Great texture. One of the top.
Top tier texture.
But
Top 5 top tier texture meals. Well done steak. Number 4.
But that's why they take so many naps, dude, because you eat all these fucking carbs and shit, and then you're fucking walking everywhere.
Stuff they drink, and they drink
Yeah.
wine like
Yeah,
all,
and then
all
like
day.
you can't really drink. Like I was trying to drink coffee, and you can only really get it after the meal because like it helps you digest. And I'm like,
Dude, it sounds like there's a lot of rules, bro.
there's so many rules, like,
Fuck
and they're
the
so
rules.
traditional too, and like everyone. So we went to like 8 different cities, and every fucking city was just like old ass buildings and churches. Like at a certain point, I was like,
wouldn't enjoy that at all.
I was like,
I would enjoy nothing.
how many of
about
these
them.
cities do we have to see? Like, let's just
Yeah.
chill. Like, 'cause the place we were staying at had like a pool and stuff, and like overlooking all these mountains. I'm like, let's just hang out here and drink, so we can actually
Yeah.
drink. And they were like, oh, let's go to this place and go look at this place.
I mean,
And I'm
that's
like,
what people like to do, man.
No, I get it, but like, I'm trying to do a vacation to relax. You know?
That's over, man. You forget about it. You got hitched. That's it.
No, like next year we're gonna go somewhere like a beach and stuff. But
Yeah, you're gonna love it. Hey, it is what it is.
but all
man.
that historical shit, I'm like, I don't care about none of this shit, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I
I'm
don't
like,
care what
you're,
the Catholics
you're
are
a
doing.
futuristic dude. Like you're looking to
Modern
you're
times,
looking,
baby.
Yeah. You're
my
looking
body
ahead.
Needs, my body needs rest. I stayed up to like 6 a.m. the one night watching the Bengals game because it was on Monday Night Football. It started at 2 a.m.
Dude. And it it's so stupid, and it fucks you up. Like it fucks your when you come back, you're like still like fuck.
Yeah, I was tired yesterday. I feel all right today though. I slept like for quite a bit today. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, I'm glad to be back in good old USA, baby.
Born in the USA, I was hitched up, riding away.
Those are definitely the words. So last thing about Italy. Okay, so we're going to this port city. Okay, so we wanted to go check out like the coast. So we're going to this port city, and you got to go through like there's a lot of toll roads in Italy. So we're getting off, and I'm driving, and we see these 3. Like I don't know if they're considered highway patrolmen in Italy or whatever, polizia, but he's like holding out this thing, like it's like he's doing this, like
You're driving.
I'm driving, yeah, and he's swinging something like this, and I thought he was telling me to go like this way, but
Yeah,
he was like chasing my car, and I'm like, stop, or whatever it is. Stop is in Italian, and I like pulled over, and he's like, he looked at me like this, and I'm like, I'm American, dude. Sorry, like whatever. And he was like, oh, America, you don't stop, boom, boom, and like made like a gun. He's like, America, you don't stop, boom, boom. And I was like, yeah, you're right.
America, you don't stop. Boom,
Boom, boom.
Damn, America's lawless. Everybody's like, they love coming to America. They get here, they're like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, man.
Yeah,
They had all them I don't want to be disrespectful. Migrants or
Oh yeah.
people who migrate from another country,
Yeah.
which everybody's family has.
Right.
So you already know my stance. Like, let them on in.
Right,
Take
right.
your job. You ain't working hard enough, Jack.
Amen. Ayo.
You ain't. God, thank you.
Can I get an amen?
You pump me up with the amen, dude. This is our Christian podcast.
I was thinking when we were in like, because they had all those old school churches and stuff, and they still like, when one city we went to had like legit monks and nuns walking around, like monks like robes and all that shit. And I was thinking like, what would they think if they like ever went to like a black church?
Dude, what would they think if they walked to New York and knew that like little street kids were fucking punching out old people on the street, clocking up because of Grand Theft Auto, the video game? They called it a YouTube challenge. What the
Yeah, Italians don't fuck with that, dude. They're just like, they're chill. They're just chilling.
dude?
They're all sleeping all the time. That's why.
Go. I was gonna say something I can't fucking remember now, dude. Oh, going to New York would never do. I had never been.
Yeah.
The fact that you're walking, hundreds of people, there's trash everywhere.
Yeah,
There's, like,
dude.
You don't know what block you're about to hit, Harlem or
Yeah.
fucking Bed-Stuys or whatever the
Right.
hell.
Did you see the New York right now, the floods and shit?
Is that real?
Dude, it's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I didn't know it was real.
Yeah, dude, like subways are flooding and shit. Like,
Yeah, you're underground and you're just like going to work. Like,
yeah, yeah.
And there's
People
no
just
going.
jacking off on you on the
Yeah.
train. Like,
You see like videos.
fuck that. Yeah. Trying to fight you and shit. Which you're trying to go to work and you're just like,
you guys like dancing in the middle.
Yeah.
Grab the poles and flip over. And
yeah, dude. No way, man.
Dude, I drive home from work now and I'm like, man, fuck this shit. You're walking. You have to leave your job. Be like, man, fuck this shit. Walk down these stairs and there's like rats and shit. And like homeless people. It's like
Yeah.
it's like the Ninja Turtle world.
You like accidentally get out at night too late and you're like, I gotta get home. What the fuck am I gonna do? You gotta get on that train and then it's just pure chaos. Well, I was thinking like all those floods that got going on, people are walking in. I'm like, imagine how fucking dirty that water is,
God,
dude.
sewage.
Yeah, sewage, rat shit.
We got sewage in the streets. This is a fucking right-wing conservative podcast, dude. We got sewage in the streets and people are not even caring. Oh, so they're bringing the people from migrating.
Yes.
The people migrating. And they're, which... It's a harsh subject because you can't just have people flood in, and how capitalism and taxes work. You can't really just have
Right.
people flood in
Right,
because somebody
right.
has to pay for that.
Right.
But anyway, they're like giving them meals and stuff. They're like, this is shit. Like, what is this? We're not, some of them went back. Like, some of them was like, later. No, we're good. Like, we're not sleeping on these flooded streets. Fucking, thought that was cool over here.
No, if you're a migrant, then New York is the last place you
They
want to
thought
be.
it was sweet over here, dog.
They thought she was sweet.
They thought we was over here fucking chilling. Oh, we over here struggling too. Bad.
Especially in New York, dude. You get an apartment for like $7,000.
It was flooded.
Yes, in the basement studio.
And you know the people that own it aren't taking.
Oh,
Like, they're
fuck
like,
no, dude.
my house flooded too, Jack.
Yeah.
We're in the same boat now.
Gotta pay for my apartment. What do you mean?
But can you please pay? Still on me.
Rent still due, by the way.
Yeah. Don't be late.
Yeah.
You'll be taking your air mattress and floating out. Oh my god, dude. That's why, dude. You know what? Sometimes you're blessed, dog.
Yeah. I'll take Ohio all day, dude.
It's in a
Yeah. People
it's in a
complain
good
about
spot.
it, but
it's in a
yeah.
good it's in right above Tornado Alley, so it's not,
Yeah.
we get them.
Cost of living
But-
is easy. You can, if you want to drive to like fucking Detroit or something, you can drive to Detroit.
And if you want, don't, and their main thing is people like, oh, a bunch of meth heads and fentanyl people. So, ain't us.
yeah, ain't us.
Ain't us.
Ain't us.
We
What do you got in
fine.
New York, huh? Fucking floods and meth heads.
Don't diss them, man.
Oh,
They're
sorry.
having a hard time.
Sorry, I don't want Ghostface Killer to come
Could
after
you
me or
imagine
something.
all those street vendors' hot dogs just floating on down the street? Dirty water dogs. Let's go get us a couple dirty water dogs, huh?
They're fucking Yankees.
Let's go get us a New York slice and a couple dirty water. Let's go get us a New York slice and a couple dirty water dogs and head on down to the fucking cellar.
That's pretty good, dude.
I could be
Sound like Wu-Tang Clan.
Thank you. So anyway, this is a new podcast. Welcome to New York.
Yeah, I've never been to New York, but I don't have much of a desire to.
I've never been to New York, New York.
You should be on Broadway.
Could you imagine if all timelines of life met and Frank Sinatra and Ja Rule, Fat Joe, and whoever else Jadakiss was on, and Frank Sinatra was singing the New York hook, "Welcome to New York," and they're like, "Well, I got 100 clips, and I'm from New York."
Just like dancing.
Sammy Davis just, "I'm from New York." That was so entertaining back in the day. People would literally leave. They had nothing else to do.
Bored as
Oh,
fuck.
this weekend we're about to go see the Rat Pack. How you doing, sweetheart? Wanna fuck me?
Everybody gather on the radio.
They're all
Everybody play a
drunk.
song.
Heroin. Fucking Marilyn Monroe in the back. What's good? They had that one black. How you doing? Get the fuck out of here, dude. That shit was whack, dude. Living back there was horrible, bro.
Yeah, it was. I would not have. I mean, we wouldn't know what we had now though. So maybe it was great.
Dude, we could sit on our. We could immerse ourselves in a new world on a video game.
Yeah.
We could fucking listen to whatever song we want like that.
We can watch fat streamers.
Yeah.
Throw their controllers at their
We
TVs.
could watch Frank Sinatra sing New York. New
We
York.
could.
We
Yeah.
could merge it.
We could probably recreate Frank Sinatra. if we
I'm
wanted
from
to.
New York. When I was driving home from the dispensary, I was like, man, when it opens in Ohio, I'm opening one. And she's like, what are you going to call it? My wife was like, what are you going to call it? I was like, Big Buds. It's just going to be, the symbol's going to be two huge buds as butt cheeks. And we got the biggest buds in town. This is going to be girls like flapping their ass with a bunch of weed taped to them.
That's a good idea. It's definitely.
Don't steal it.
Don't steal it.
Because I'm from New York, New York. Who's got the scotch? I'm horny. Welcome to Las Vegas, bitch. I'm horny.
Come here, bitch. Come give Frank Sinatra a lap
And
dance.
you know they was pulling them.
Oh
left
yeah,
and
dude.
right, dude.
Easy.
Because they didn't have they had nothing to do at home. Like their husband was
No.
like tired from work, and they were all home. They're like, just head
Oh,
on home,
blue
honey.
eyes.
Let me see that pussy, bitch. Let me see it. Oh, it looks classy. I want to taste the black one. Come on over here, sweetie. Fucking idiots. Could you imagine us going back in time and sitting through that?
Oh my god, dude.
Like waking up in a house like, oh, fuck, we'll get these tickets to the Rat Pack. Let's go check it out. This shit sucks, bro. Wait till you get a little bit ahead.
No
bro.
instruments, nothing.
Cool
just all
Mo D
acoustic.
will
just
start
in-
it out. Kick it off.
Ooh, da, ba, boo, da, ba, boo, da, ba.
Honey, you got the best pussy I've ever tasted.
They were loving it back then, though, dude.
Love
We can't shit on
Elvis.
it.
Oh my God. Michael Jackson was killing him too.
Yeah, yeah. What the fuck? What did Elvis ever do?
People, you know what? People hate on him, but I wasn't then. But I have a friend whose parents love Elvis. Dude, everything in our house is Elvis, and another relative of someone I know loves Elvis. So he's done something.
I guess that, yeah. I mean, good for
You gotta
him.
imagine being in that time period when he was on TV shaking his fucking
Yeah.
dick around.
There wasn't like there is now. Where there's like a million different artists to choose from. There's one person there playing 24/7, and now you just got to deal
Or
with
you
it.
could listen to Elvis if you wanted to.
Yeah,
Like, that's brazy.
yeah. Rat Pack and Elvis. Were they the same time period? Rat Pack and Elvis.
No, probably not. Elvis was a little later, I do believe.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Rat
A
Pack was like
li-
20s, right? The roaring 20s.
We can't buy alcohol, but we're drinking.
When your man gets home
Dude,
from the
they were like-
factory
and
and
you gotta
smacks
think,
you
like,
around a little bit.
Then, like, police forces weren't like now. A police force could track us through our fucking camera.
Yeah.
Fucking back then, like, it took them years to figure out who did what. Like,
right.
fuck,
They
we
still
weren't-
probably don't know. Getting away
Like-
with murder back then would be so easy.
And so, like, old Blue Eyes was like, the mob's like coming in there like, hey, you're gonna probably just have to throw some money, bro, if you
Yeah.
want to keep doing this shit. He's
Right.
probably, that's fine. And Sammy Davis like, hey, motherfuckers, get your black ass out of here. It's like, oh, my bad, I'm sorry. I didn't know
Sammy
you-
Hagar's, poor Sammy Davis Jr. is like, fuck.
You're gonna have to throw us a couple of dollars. All right, don't throw it. Oh, welcome to the pizza. And when the moon hits your eye, that's what they made that one. The entire, they're like make an Italian song. He's like, oh, when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie. They're crowd like, that's amore.
Yes, we love it.
That's amore. Yeah. Drinking a wine. You guys like that one? He goes backstage like, bitch, you like that? Where's the pussies at? Dude, he was
I
probably
bet they were pieces of shit, dude. I'm sure all
Dude,
those
that
dudes
was
are
a
real pieces
wild
of shit.
time to live.
Yeah.
Bro. The police force was not equipped enough to grab taxes like that, so they were like, the mob would just be like, "Here you go, we'll pay you."
The mob ran the police force.
Yeah, they're
dude.
like, "Here, we'll pay you."
Yeah.
You know, you didn't see none. You ain't see nothing, right? Couldn't pull that off in Texas or Ohio, bro.
No, not here.
Oh, when the moon.
Hope
hits-
the mafia comes back someday.
No, we don't want that.
No?
No. We want a nice socialist society.
All right.
We're a right-wing podcast.
I thought socialist was left wing.
We're a huge left-wing podcast.
We don't know. We don't know politics.
I don't
Politics
know shit
as
about 'em.
usual.
Don't want to know.
Is that a Jay-Z song? Politics as usual. Right? I don't know.
Couldn't tell you. You have to Shazam that one.
Shazam. Do they have a thing where you can like sing a song into the?
Shazam.
No, I know, but like if you that's Shazam's like if you like
No, you could sing it.
you can sing it now.
You could be like, when the moon hits you, and it'll be like, pizza pie. It'll be right there.
There was this one song they kept playing in Italy. I heard it on every radio station, and it was like, "There's a brown girl in the pink, tra-la-la-la-la." And I was like, "This is like an Italian song," but no, I looked it up, and it's like some like old like 70s like Earth, Wind, and Fire style band like
From Italy?
No, it was from America, but they just kept. I think it was from America or UK or something. They just kept playing it.
So they don't play American songs?
They
or-
do sometimes, yeah. Like
Or
we
is
were
it
watching
just
a.
mixed?
Yeah, like there were some songs that are just in Italian, but their Italian music fucking sucks.
Yeah. It's like, well,
Yeah. I'm not sure they even have their like. So we were watching like, cause we were staying in the one Airbnb and all they had was like fucking. There wasn't even a smart TV. It was just like cable TV in Italy. So we were watching X Factor Italy, and they were all singing like American songs. And one guy sang an Italian song, and it was fucking
Trash.
garbage, dude.
Ass, bro. America
Yeah,
rules.
Italian music sucks.
American music is the only music.
That's. I mean, that is honestly. That's why they all come over here.
That and German dubstep.
Do you want to fuck with me?
What's that? What's that one? What's that one metal?
Oh, I thought you meant the dude that was killing it.
The death
DJ
metal,
that was like-
Norwegian death metal or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I
those
fuck
dudes are
with that
ripping
heavy.
goats' heads off and stuff.
I fuck with that heavy. Dude, I fuck with that super
Real
heavy, bro. Whoo, dude, you get me in a room with fucking Norwegian death metal, I'm raging and I'm fucking swinging, and dude, I'm fucking going hard.
Oh, I like it, dude.
We should hit up a concert, see if we can
Do they have
podcast from there.
Norwegian death metal concerts around here?
Yeah.
Toledo, local Toledo bar.
No, down in
Howard's.
Howard's.
I
You
bet
can
they
get one
do.
in there. You could probably get one in there at this point. We'll take anything. They can. Bring them on in. What do they do? They fucking kill people and fucking try to grope women. All right. Just keep the women in the back, though. See what happens. They won't make it. They won't crowd surf that far. When the moon. Dude, that song is stuck in my head.
That's Amore. That's a great song. Was that Frank Sinatra, the Rat Pack? I don't know. They're all
Couldn't tell
sound,
you.
there's one of those guys that sounded like that.
Frankie Valli. Franklin.
Victor Valli. Was that where
Vicky Valancourt.
Vicky Valancourt? I was trying to think of.
Oh, Vicky Valancourt showed me her titties. I'm going to play football, mama. Only Adam Sandler could play an autistic gentleman playing football and get away with it.
I mean, probably couldn't do that now.
No.
Not in
None
this
of his movies would have
woke
worked.
society.
Yeah, dude. And we don't apply to that.
Yeah, we ain't woke. We're sleeping
Oh,
sleep all day.
I know. So if if we were doing this in the 90s, right?
Yeah.
Say 1990, we would be on television right now, public access. We would like pay like $50.
Oh my god.
And they'll like put us on for like 2 weeks. Like
Yeah.
you guys, and then people would be calling in like, hey, is your balls left and your Johnson right? Next caller. That's not funny. Next
They'd be
caller.
playing some PBS at 4 in the morning, dude.
You ever go to YouTube and watch type in public access prank calls, dude? These like people are with their families and stuff, like talking about NASCAR, like because you could just go to this. Remember, like before ECW, you would have like just weird like local people like, I'm selling this jewelry,
right?
And then afterwards you'd have like people selling jewelry or coins. Yeah,
Remember
that's a real thing.
Remember we lived on Burwood? Like if you turned on like, the local channels like 4 in the morning, like local wrestling would be on and shit. Like
Yeah,
they do be doing promos and stuff.
yeah, dude. It was. Yeah, we would have been doing like that was podcasting. That's how
Yeah.
you like got out back then.
Isn't that what that one clip is from? That pastor, cut that bitch off.
Yeah,
Isn't that
he,
that?
just, like, and he was just doing that on television. Like you could turn to your channel. You'd be like, what the fuck is this? But like, listen, bitch, you better read the Bible. He had the same theme music as Prime. That's the same thing.
Is it really?
My theme. The Mystical or whatever. Fuck, what's that song? It's like Master P and shit.
Yeah,
it's No Limit Soldiers. But anyway, yeah, that's the same. He used the same thing. Look, cut that bitch off. Next caller. Yeah, the devil gonna rebuke your bitch ass. Next
we be on at 4 in the morning, dude. Just
Dude,
like
you just like, oh, what the fuck is this? Huh? Listen, bitch, stupid fucking retard. People were just filming it like, man, fuck it. Yeah.
is PBS still a thing? That's got to be still a thing, right?
Yeah. They have PBS Kids is a free app like like YouTube or
They
something.
got an app now too.
Yeah,
PBS needs to just be old school.
Well,
Just-
no, every channel. So if you want like for kids channels, like say Disney has an app for kids. So Disney
Right.
Kids, Nickelodeon Kids, and then do you use Pluto TV? You've heard of Pluto TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a Nickelodeon channel now, dude. It's just like Nickelodeon.
Like Rugrats and shit.
It does have Rugrats, but it plays SpongeBob. It plays some newer shows like iCarly and stuff, but
Yeah,
kids love it. It's free.
it's free. For the free.
But they put like scary ass Halloween commercials in there.
Yeah. Are you gonna watch that thing tomorrow with the Nickelodeon broadcast of that football game where they're gonna turn all the people into Toy Story characters?
No.
No.
Well, I didn't know it was a.
Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know how to.
I'm awake.
Oh yeah, you gotta work tomorrow
Cut
night.
that bitch off.
You were working on football days, dude. How do you? I mean, I guess you don't really watch it like that, but
No, I just lost. I'm just part of the machine now, bro.
yeah, aren't we all?
Cog in the machine, man.
We're just gears keeping it turning
For the man.
for the man.
Probably Saudi Arabian.
We could have been something.
We are something.
Oh, that's true. We are something.
We're proud to be some Americans, and at least we know we're free. Call it at 188 to tell us your approval on the Republicans and the Democratic debate.
We we didn't get to record after 9/11.
No.
But
we would
like-
have been in 7th grade.
No, I mean like
Fifth grade?
recently, like the most recent 9/11. But do you remember like back when 9/11 first happened? All those people were releasing like super American songs, like
Dude, first of all, 9/11 was traumatizing. Second of all, yes, I do remember that. Probably the most traumatizing experience of my life.
what's remember? Oh, dude, what the fuck was that? With like Limp Bizkit was in it and stuff. Like,
If you pass,
what? It was like We Are the World, but it was like the newer
we
version.
are the fucking world. Yeah, let's
what
go.
the fuck was the name of that song?
Rolling.
They released "Rolling" on our
Rolling,
9/11.
roll. Oh, Kid Rock, let's roll.
That's
Let's
quick.
roll.
Is that a Kid Rock song? Hold on, I gotta look this shit up, dude.
All right, dude. Anyway.
Anyways, but so there was also that country song. What's the "We'll put a boot in your ass 'cause that's the American way"?
Toby Keith.
Yeah, is that Toby Keith?
Yeah.
He was super American, dude.
He was one of the most American men I've ever heard of.
Hope what's Toby Keith doing now?
He's still making music.
Is he?
He's still making American music.
Okay, I don't even know how to look this up. 9/11
You can't. They'll cut you off.
song.
Cut that bitch off. We sloppy fucked what's up? And we don't give a fuck. We're twisted.
Collaboration song. Here we go.
Did you listen to ICP?
No, I didn't listen to it, but I was.
We're over here twisted,
I
wicked.
appreciate their influence.
Dude, people on my bus used to listen to it, so I was associated with it.
Oh, I remember what it was. It was the remake of "What's Going On."
What's going on? Corn's like,
Yeah, it was like Limp Bizkit, Korn, like NSYNC and shit. That's dude. I gotta find it.
yeah,
Dude.
find that.
There's like a
video.
million fucking people in this
I
video.
would like to watch that one. What's going on? Yeah, motherfucker.
What's going on in Toledo? I don't want that.
Sorry, Zipper's good.
9/11. Oh yeah, dude.
What's going on
All-Star
at
tribute. They all
9/11?
were wearing blindfolds, featuring Chuck D.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh yeah, man.
Just play the sound. I'll
All right.
see what happens. Going on.
All right. So that was a.
Dude, I've been in a singing mood today. Big time.
Speaking of singing, have you seen Smokey Robinson's new album?
No.
So this man's in his 80s. His new album is called Gasms,
Still getting him, dude. He's on that blue
Gasms.
pill.
and there's like songs
He's on
it.
that blue boy. He's blued up.
There's like songs on it called like "I Fit in There" and stuff like that. I swear to God,
still
you.
fit in there, bitch, and I don't give a fuck. I
Good for him
still
though, man.
fit
You
in
know?
there. I still fit in there.
Does he married? I hope he's like
Oh, he's married,
just fucking
dude.
you know.
He need that. All they care about is that fetty that you bring in. Somebody fell out their bed. I'm just kidding. They out there fighting. They have their scrapping.
Kids fights. It's
They
kids
fight
fight
for the
Saturday.
top bunk. It's like prison.
Every Saturday night I host kids fights. All the local kids come over and we
All right.
watch them fight.
Well, we record down here while they fight. Money coming in both ways.
We're just in there. We got like cash in our hands.
It's the most fucked up I've been on this. Not in life. Never.
Perfect,
Not even
perfect.
Close. This is like a 5, but
One
here-
day, so one of these days we need to do like one day when Sarah's at home so she can watch the dog. I'm gonna come over like and we're just gonna get fucking blasted and then do the podcast. Like more than you are now, I guess.
All right, that's fine. No, I'm not blasted, dude. I'm just I'm not blasted.
All right.
Not yet.
I believe you.
What up? I'm fucking blasted, dude. This is the
Blast
90s.
off.
Let's go to the Hootie and Blowfish concert. I'm fucking blasted. Fucking on the moon.
That reminds me of the last time
Lance Armstrong, Neil Armstrong.
Lance Armstrong.
Fly away.
I watched this video the other day. It was like when the astronauts first got on the moon, they didn't know how to walk, so they were just kind of
Fumbling
they just kept
around.
fucking face planting. Fucking
They couldn't teach him that, huh?
no,
Forgot
yeah,
that
I guess
part.
they didn't know how to do that.
Lesson 12. They crossed that off.
That's why they were
Somebody-
hopping around on the moon, and you see them.
Could you imagine Michael Jordan on the moon?
That's how they filmed that scene in Space Jam. That was he actually did
Yeah.
that.
You wanna get up? Nah.
I could see like LeBron going to the moon. Do you think he's like if anybody's gonna go to the moon? I think it's
If he's gonna go there, he's gonna jump there.
any celebrity.
He's gonna fly there.
Just one jump. That's his last thing before he retires.
Flies out of the stadium. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Ultimate retirement.
LeBron's gone. He's fucking out of here. See ya.
Like his last year playing, he finally does the dunk contest. He's just like, there's a hoop on the
like,
moon.
LeBron, what do you guys say about winning the dunk contest? He's like, just flies away, never to be seen again by his family or anybody. What happened to LeBron James, man? He fucking flew away.
Disappeared off the page.
He
Face
literally
the earth.
flew away.
can't find the 6'9", 250-pound man.
Some bars with Elon Musk. Oh,
That would be the ultimate way to go out.
now it's time to get in that bathtub and we can put our feet in it like Mr. Rogers in that Black Cop. To end it. And then you can see that our feet are touching and we don't need and neither of us have AIDS.
That would be amazing if we just cut to no reason for us to like just continue the conversation. we don't even acknowledge it.
And kids, you can see both of our feet are in this water and neither of us are going to contract HIV.